Well, what an incredible year for my channel. Thanks so much for all the support, guys, all the likes. I hope you had a great Christmas, time with family and friends, your loved ones, and indeed have a great New Year's Eve, whatever you're doing, and a great new year. And thanks so much to the many subscribers over at Hever.news supporting my newsletter. It's where you can read all my articles. I'll put a link down below to the article I wrote today, summing up really where we are as 2024 ends. And that, of course, is in a place where Reform UK are absolutely surging in the polls. You can see it in pretty much every single poll now, including in Scotland. Very clear the trend. You've got Elon Musk saying vote Reform. You've got a Conservative leader in Kemi Badenoch, who off the back of her intervention, you've seen lots more people joining Reform UK now at over 150,000 members. And I think next year we're going to see the first Westminster poll with Reform in first place, which will send the establishment into absolute meltdown. But just consider this. Consider how much things have changed already, because as Zia Youssef posts, you've seen now this analysis from electoral calculus, even under first past the post, the situation that Reform could find itself in. So as electoral calculus in their commentary highlight, Labour and the Conservatives have both lost support this year. And so you've now got Labour and the Tories at around 25 to 30% is their assessment, with Reform just behind on 22%, a 7% increase from the 15% Reform got in July. But looking forward, just consider this, that if Reform got to 28%, which is not far really from where they are now, 6 points more than the current support Reform has, Reform would become the largest party in Parliament with just under 200 seats. And if Reform can go up to 31%, which is less now than 10 points away from where they already are, Reform would get an overall majority. And you see this table here just breaking down the Reform vote share and how many seats this would equate to at the next general election. And when you look at how much the polls have already shifted since the last general election, it'll be fascinating to see now where we are by the time of the next general election. But look, guys, thanks so much, as I said, for all your support, all your likes, all your kind comments, and indeed the trolls. Gotta love the trolls throughout 2024. A very happy new year to all.